Welcome to Nervous Breakdown. I'm going to tell you about my own personal showdown with sciatica. There's a story behind it, and not to throw my wife under the bus, but it was all her idea. So we're on a trip, and she has this great idea to let's go horseback riding through a jungle out to the beach. I get there, and they ask me, "Hey, have you ever ridden a horse before?" "No, never ridden a horse." "Okay, we'll give you a starter horse." When we leave, it's a whole group. There's an 8-year-old kid with the horse that's bigger than mine, right? I'm like, "Why am I on this little bitty horse?" As soon as we get to the beach, horse takes off full gallop. That's when I realized my saddle is a little loose. So I'm going to the side. And then next thing you know, the horse stops. But I don't. And you can talk more about this in a minute. I ended up later finding out that I had developed pars fractures at that time. And I stopped on a rock. My lower back hits the rock. And then over the years, I felt intermittent symptoms. And then about 2 years ago, couldn't go anywhere. Wake up in the morning, I had about 30 to 40 minutes that I could get up, get showered, get ready. After that, it would hit, and then I just couldn't.
Pain or tingling?
The leg. It just felt like this throbbing, deep pain where it's like, I need to get off of this leg. I even got, I saw someone and got some gabapentin, which is nerve pain medication. And then finally I said, you know what? This is a mechanical issue. There's something that's broken, it's out of place, and it's pinching on the nerve. I'm going to see Dr. Bernard.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, I need an appointment and you get on the table. I'm like,
yeah, surgery is not the first step.
I need surgery and I need it now. And so I was like, fine, I'll humor him. I'll go to physical therapy. And so start going to a few episodes, and they had me do some very simple stuff that didn't seem like it was doing anything. I'm going to push you and tap you. And so those muscles that you engage to stabilize yourself, that's what we're going to work on. And then the other important thing they told me was face the task. Don't have something here and try to lift it over there. You turn around and you face it. I started incorporating those things, and one day I realized, hey, I don't have this pain anymore. I would say less than 2 to 3 months, but I wasn't the most diligent physical therapy patient. But eventually I started to notice that it wasn't bothering me so much anymore. And even though the issue is still there, I to this date not have surgery. And
okay, well, you certainly didn't come back asking for me to put some screws and in you.